Welcome. My name is LKolle. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. How many of you have been given the task to create new perks and advantages to joining your growing team? Are your departments constantly experiencing turnover as a result of employees seeking more flexibility without fluctuating income? Much time is invested in meetings dedicated to addressing this very issue. Headhunters need ammo that will attract and keep potential employees. Today, I will propose one very suitable solution. Adopting telecommuting and job sharing as a procedure can stabilize work performance, benefits the organization, all while providing valuable perks for the employee. Research provides solid data that demonstrates that as our corporate world globalizes, expansion technology is replacing the traditional structure of a job with a new modern definition. Employee retention stabilizes productivity and performance. New to our area, telecommuting and job sharing is a fresh and attractive benefit for potential employees. Sure, technology is changing, but how are employees' job descriptions changing? As described by Ms. Major and Mr. Burke, workplace flexibility is the ability of workers to make choices influencing when, where, and for how long they engage in work-related tasks. This multifaceted concept addresses core hours, compressed work weeks, and location. Interaction with employees is imperative, and it helps to ensure accountability. Communication is crucial, says Linsonsky in providing employee perks, flex time, and telecommuting. He continues that more important than the tools is your attitude. It is essential to manage by result rather than by presence. You have to be of the mindset that if someone gets the job done, who cares and how they did it or why they did it, when they did it. Communication can be accomplished by many means, such as a chat, Skype, FaceTime, Dropbox, and GoToMeeting. Mr. Shaw lists an employee telecommuting and impact analysis of employee and employer, the financial responsibility of providing a secure home office. He suggests providing basic technology through the IT department. This initial setup at the expense of the organization would include laptop or desktop, network operation system, wireless router capability, and device configuration instructions. Having your IT configure and in advance operational security and settings would be vital to the organization's health. Clear and concise instructions and expectations would be a safeguard for both parties. The employee would provide additional comforts and insurance independent of the company-owned product. I don't know about you and your situation, but I would be relieved to be no longer responsible for everyone's climate comfort in South Texas. So, a home office is fairly viable in expense. It provides a means to reduce office space. Our Human Resource Department is already open to exploring new avenues to satisfy and attract new talent. How can we guarantee results? Well, more than 9.2 million Americans telecommute, a number that is expected to triple in the next 15 years, reports George Pickerich in the book Making Telecommuting Work. On the surface, he reports that companies are able to meet government air pollution requirements, comply with ADA accommodation requirements, and reduce operating costs by decreasing office space. This translates into real dollars. The average space savings per telecommuting worker can be as high as $8,000. Telecommuters can outperform in-office workers by 16%, being able to custom design a work schedule. Pishkarix reports that companies can expect an increase in productivity from employees who are no longer exhausted from fighting traffic and long commutes. Recently, a survey of 60 to 70% of companies polled offer or plan to offer some type of telecommuting options to their employees, as well as 80% of communications and 90% of higher education. A telecommuting resource site, Telework Research Network, reports that 72% of employees say flexible work arrangements would cause them to choose one job over another. Telecommuting and job sharing would allow experienced and committed workers to modify schedules to better meet personal, family, and business needs. In some cases, reduced product is better than no product. Experience and rebound time is definitely abbreviated. Why should we change? Locally, our community is condensed, right? Well, many of you sitting in our audience are part of an organization absorbing other districts, buying out competitors, and are seeking competitive but affordable means of accomplishing these advancements. This opens doors that need to be considered. No longer is our immediate weather the only environmental interruption that requires considering. In Texas alone, many corners experience snow and ice that we locally rarely deal with. Technology makes it possible to continue customer service and deadlines with little disruption. We are also able to manage and share between states and countries techniques and existing protocol. This is the candy that the local headhunters are waiting for. They are able to seek and offer real benefits to surrounding and extended job markets. Talent and experience become reachable and solid resources for our benefit. Expansion and technology have redefined the job description. Employee retention is very desirable for productivity, and job sharing and telecommuting is a fresh and attractive benefit for potential new talent. To quote Jim Collins, best-selling author of Good to Great and Built to Last, if I were running a company today, I would have one priority above all others: to acquire as many of the best people in the world. With a little adjustment in our way of thinking and tweaking office environments, this is a win-win procedure for all of us sitting here today. Thank you for your time, and best of luck to all of you.